I remember a time before the cascade dried up. Here in Verda Stello, the four nations of plant and bug people flourished and thrived. But the great waterfall that fed the land slowed to a trickle, revealing a vast salt sea and unknown islands. The only guide were the words of the 13 dried carvings. The water will slow to fall, but the tides are turning. Find the infinite lake to replenish the world, and discover the salmon who will grant you a wish of whatever you desire. This marks the beginning of the tide, as many green folk hauled onto ships to find the infinite lake, and maybe riches, adventure, excitement, and purpose along the way. And what exactly is a salmon? Is that a berry? That was 50 years ago, and the tide rushes forward ever still. There are many stories caught on the wind between sails, but why don't we hear just one? Of a butterfly gunman with clipped wings, a ripened and explosive piece of produce, and a witch made out of tea. This is Join the Party, Camp-Paign 3, The Rising Tide.
I'll sing you a song that all green folk know.
Until the water falls home.
That only began 50 years ago.
Until the water falls home.
We seek the deep lake and a wish-granting salmon.
Until the water falls home.
So hoist up the sails and load up the cannons.
Until the water falls home.
A rush on the tide, sail through the cascade, an adventure ships, a ceaseless parade. I dream of roots buried in the deep below, but we can't well sleep till the water falls home.
Last time on Join the Party.
Well, first, Troy, Umbi, and Havana got all cut up by the Harvester, who's now very well acquainted with all of our players. Off by herself, Cammy ran into Panorama, the beach sunflower who built the maze, and has some thoughts about the birds involved. Cammy also got a special item from Baba Rutabaga to ward off the planter's ire, a spirit lantern. Back with the group of bumbling fun people, Troy, Umbi, and Havana also ran into Panorama, the bleached sunflower who built the maze. It was interesting. Havana then tried to heal himself, but first the planter stepped in to give him the quest to get Cammy out of the labyrinth as fast as possible by whatever means necessary. At the end, both parties got 5 navigation points and independently used them to head to the grove in the center of the maze. So get ready to answer my riddles 3! Let's get the party started. If you want to enter inside of the grove, you're going to have to answer the riddles 3 from me, the Stump of Riddles.
I love riddles.
Ooh, I love riddles too.
This feels too advanced for me.
Troy, you're gonna get every single one of them. Just watch.
All right, because if Riddlin's like puzzling, I failed that chapter of school.
They have puzzling at schools in the Crags?
Yeah, it's all about like, if your brother wants to kill you, do you kill him first or do you kill your sister? What? Keep them guessing.
That's more like morality questions?
Yeah, that's such a hard thing to have to figure out.
Sorry, it's not about me. Sorry.
Is Havana okay?
Yeah?
You're good, bud.
He got chopped in half a little bit, but
He got what?
Oh yeah, no, that's
What
really
did you
Cammy.
do to my
Could
sweet
you like fix
boy?
him up? Because he did get sliced in half, and he did a really good job. Really brave, field dressing, getting himself set.
yeah, I mean, look at these stitches. They're wonderful, right?
They're beautiful. Havana, they
Great
make you look
stitches.
so distinguished.
Look, I spelled my name in the stitches.
Does Havana need healing?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he's stable, but yes, he could use it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use a cure wounds, I think. Hold on.
Thank you.
We had to choose between healing, taking the time to heal, and like rolling and moving
Okay,
forward.
that's
so.
fine.
He was pretty close to dying.
I'm gonna use a first level cure wounds for Havana.
No, I'm fine. No, I don't. I'm fine. I'm good. I got it. Under control. Look at my stitches spell my name. No, it doesn't. It spells
They spell Hannah.
It does. It spells Hannah. I was close. But
You're close.
No, I'm fine. I love riddles. I took riddles. I was in riddle club in med school.
Whoa.
Oh.
Tight.
Yeah, me and my brothers were like, "Hey, what if there was a spook? What if there was like a flower coyote, and a head sheep,
Bag of flour.
and a head sheep, and then like a bunch of grass, and you gotta get them all over, but you can't keep the coyote and the sheep together, and the sheep with the grass, and then we
That's
figured
a
it out.
logic problem.
Coyote's gonna eat sheep. You know that.
I'm pretty sure that was part of the prank as well on you.
But then you put them
Havana.
on the boat.
Why would you take them at the same time?
No, you don't. You gotta do one. You have to do one at a time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. You can't leave them together, and it's like you're bringing them across the river.
The boat is a barrel.
Oh.
Can I do an insight check on Havana? This is fascinating, guys, but why is Havana being fucking weird to me?
Yeah.
Besides getting chopped in half.
24?
24.
Shit.
It's an 18 plus 6?
We just I think it would be best if we just kind of moved on. Instead, it would be better for you, Cammy, if we just did this thing instead, and we didn't. I'm moving on. It was trauma. It was the trauma that that happened, so that I didn't. So no, I'm all healed. I'm good. I'm fine. You got to save your magics for the labyrinth. So, and then figuring out the riddles.
Can we talk to Cammy?
Are we allowed to tell Cammy?
It's very interesting. This is all happening. I'd like if everyone could introduce themselves and tell me their favorite way to sacrifice for the Lord.
I'm Cammy. Is that a riddle?
No more of an introduction.
Okay, I'm Cammy. I make tea for people to make them feel better.
That sounds interesting.
Thanks.
Who else do we have here?
I'm Umbi. I expend my mental energy as a sort of a gesture of goodwill towards the planter.
Interesting. And that directly and the planter's aware of that? And it's directive?
I mean, the planter's aware of everything. What do you mean?
I guess if you think that, what about everyone else?
Yeah. Troy Riptide, what up? I gave up all my earthly wealth and advantages in order to accomplish something for myself.
Incredible. Incredible. Perfect.
Aw, thanks, man.
And I'm Havana Tropicana, and
Doctor.
I'm Dr. Havana Tropicana,
There you
and
go.
I'm on the path, and I've been studying it, and I'm really into kind of my whole my whole redemption as a person, and finding my way upon the path and following it and making sure my feet do not touch the outsides, and keep it on the insides. My whole way that I do it. Incredible! It seems like you're trying, but remember, it's not about trying. You gotta do it. Okay, who's ready for the first riddle so you can see if you can come inside of the grove?
Me.
Yeah.
This stump is Yoda.
I mean, give us the first riddle, I guess. I'm having conflicting feelings right now, but
I'm excited.
tally ho.
I can
Tally-ho!
understand that you're having conflicting feelings.
Okay.
Is that the riddle?
Do you know Cammy?
No, it's not a riddle. I just see and know. Okay.
Are you
Here's the
gonna
first
ask us a riddle?
question. Here's the first riddle. What are the 5 items the planner created in the twilight of the 3rd day of growth?
Can I roll religion or history for this?
You can roll history absentatively.
Is that good or bad?
Julia only laughs when she gets a nat 20.
I know everything about the planter.
You rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, okay, of course. Absolutely.
Is that good for you, Eric?
Yeah,
Is that
no,
good
it's
for you,
fine.
Eric?
Here you go, Julia. Cammy would only know this somehow by it being delivered to you in a rhyme that's like, you know how we all know that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? It's like that, just burned into your brain. You only know this because you've heard it in sing-song at some particular way. Like, you know how you only know all of the states in a song?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yes. All right. God, now I want to do it in a rhyme, though.
You are allowed to do whatever you
Okay.
want in this
I know.
improvisational fictional structure.
I know. Hold on, I have to go to rhyme zone while I fucking compose a rhyme for
Yeah,
everyone.
please take your time.
That's fine.
First they made the carved stones for when green folk face unknowns. Then the rainbow and the fig to fill a world that's vast and big. And finally the barrel and the salmon for green folk to thrive and examine. These the planter made on that third day, and it is to them that we pray.
The barrel? What?
Incredible! You knew that like it was burned into your brain.
It was!
Would you like to share the circumstances upon your life that made it happen in this way?
I was raised in open fields, and we followed the path.
They were really mean to them.
End of statement.
Iron sharpens iron. Okay.
I love
hey,
this character.
Cammy, give me a perception check really quickly.
Yeah.
Cammy, that was really impressive.
Oh my god.
Why can't all of school be in rhymes?
That is a 21, 18 plus 3. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Hey, Cammy.
Hey.
So,
I want to roll worse.
Yeah.
These scenes.
Cammy, as you dove into your mind palace and like a body dug up to be moved again from your garden, you pulled up this information and everything is so quiet and still.
In the maze or in my mind
In
palace?
your mind palace. In your mind palace.
Okay.
Because
Which
that
is a
gives
kind
you,
of maze.
Yeah, which is, I guess, is a hedge maze when you think about it.
It's a forest.
Yeah, it's a forest. And in the forest, you're distracted by light catching metal.
Is it a key?
It's not a key.
Oh.
Maybe over to your right. Maybe coming around the circle of the grove. And maybe you hear the sound of something sharp slicing into the ground.
Okay.
Is this stump just trying to distract us so it can kill us?
Hey, Stump, if we leave and come back, do we have to re-answer all these questions?
No! Any answers are kept here!
This is a checkpoint!
This is a question for Eric. If we leave and come back, do we have to spend 5 more points to find our way back here?
Not 5, but you can return if you navigate.
Okay, I have a map that should make it a little easier for us to get back here.
That's probably helpful. I'm stuck in this voice.
Okay. I think Cammy goes, I think we should leave and come back.
Oh, yeah?
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Here's the second riddle. Where does the Great Salt Sea go at night?
Into his jammies for bed.
Nope.
Troy, it's gonna be some kind of like wordplay, you know.
We should go again. I would like
okay.
to stress. We can
Why?
think about this while we go.
Hey, everyone
Why?
roll initiative super quick. Just really
Yeah, no,
quickly.
no, we're going. We're
Everyone roll
leaving.
initiative
We're
really,
leaving.
really quickly.
No.
We're actually
And
leaving.
Cammy gets advantage.
You suck. With my advantage, 13.
13.
Dirty 20.
39.
Dirty. It's a super dirty 9. Cool. Troy, it's your turn first. Give me a perception check.
A 2.
Cammy's super agitated. But like what? Well, what do jammies look like for the Great Salt Sea?
Sleepy, feety, jammies. I don't.
You have a chance. You have one action. You can do whatever you want with it.
Did Cammy give any indication why she wanted us to leave?
Not yet.
You heard what you heard.
Yeah. Can I hold my turn already in action?
You
Yeah.
can hold your turn if you don't know what's up.
Yeah.
And remember, if you hold your turn, you can hop in whenever you want.
Yep.
Cool. All right, Cammy, it is your turn. Hey, dude, the harvester's fucking coming.
We're gonna die. We need to leave. The harvester is coming. We can answer this riddle later.
Oh, I hate that guy.
You guys saw him?
Yeah. It
What do you think happened to Havana?
Got Havana.
No, I want to keep. I don't want to be Hannah for the rest of my life.
Troy scoops him up. Just holds him to his chest.
Okay.
All right, we should go. And Cammy starts like leading the pack out of the grove.
Okay, Cammy, what's your action? What do you want to do?
I want to leave the grove.
Great.
The dash.
So I want to dash.
Go. Sure. Yeah. Give me dexterity check.
Is it a check or is it's not good either way. It's a 5.
Okay. Cool.
Oh boy.
Sounds good. Troy, you want to hop in, or you're still holding?
I mean, if I know which way Cammy's running away from, then I'll just shoot into the direction she's running from.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to shoot my bomb arrow into the direction that Julia is running away from.
Ooh. Cool. Now that Cammy's directed your eyes towards it, yeah, the harvester dragging their massive scythe behind them, stepping quietly with their weird root toes, is coming towards you. What exactly does the bomb arrow do?
So instead of normal damage, it deals damage as if a bomb has been primed and thrown. So I get to add my intelligence modifier instead of dex, and it increases by 1d10 when I reach 5th level. So
instead of the 1d8 piercing of a normal arrow, instead
It's going to be like 3d10.
So it'll be 3d10 plus 3.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Let's
All
see
right.
if you hit.
So I rolled a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
I don't
And
like
8
this.
plus 8, 8, and 2 is 18. Plus what?
3.
21 points of damage.
21
please.
points of damage for sure.
And that was only my one attack, Eric. Let's go again.
Oh,
with a
yeah,
normal
sure.
crossbow.
Sure.
All right, it's another 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All
Nice.
right. And on top of that, let's just throw, 4 points of damage. And I'm going to use another risk die to do covering fire. When I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, I can expend a risk die to cow the creature. I roll my risk die right here for another 4 and subtract it from the next attack roll the creature makes
Okay.
before the start of my next turn.
That sounds
Tight.
That sounds great.
That is
All right,
cool.
so 25 points of damage total and then minus 4 on his next roll to
All
attack.
right, explain. Yeah, detail this to me. Explain this to me.
Oh, yeah. So Troy grabs the chonkiest arrow out of his pack. I like to imagine, Brandon, that it's like we've somehow made the bomb itself kind of conical.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that.
And so it's just like, it's like almost a cartoon bomb or something where it's just like so round and almost chibi looking. Maybe we painted a smile on it.
I'm
And
sure-
so,
yeah, I'm sure you did.
Troy knocks it back, fires it right off into the hedgerow that the harvester is coming from, and strikes true right in the middle of his body. Big explosion, and through the smoke, another arrow whizzes and hits him again, middle of the chest.
This happens so fast that Umbi is just like,
What? Huh? Holy shit!
And I think he's a little embarrassed, which is why he's cowed. Or maybe he slips the grip of his scythe. Yo, Camby, I made him drop that earlier. It was great.
That's good. That is good. He does not do well with that without it.
Yeah.
Cammy says from 20 feet away.
Yeah.
Hiked up skirts running.
Over her shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah, that's why you rolled a
tea leaves
5.
coming off.
That's why you rolled a 5, because you have to tie your skirt up first.
Yeah, Cammy does not do a lot of running.
Oh my god, I love that. I love just like zooming in on the arrow with the bomb on it with the smiley face on it,
Yeah.
like explodes right in the harvester's face,
Uh-huh.
and then you hear it just like cuts through the smoke right in the middle of the chest.
Yeah.
can I pitch you, Amanda? Maybe it also says something underneath the smiley face, a little message that Troy wants to send to his enemies.
Yeah, I think it's a smile and then a little kiss. I think Troy kissed Harold and then Harold kissed the bomb. And so it has a little like green algae glowing kiss.
I love that. That's cute.
Oh my
Okay.
god, it's like a letter from your baby in World War I, the big one.
Wink.
Jesus, hell yeah! This is Havana's turn.
Let's go, man.
Havana is running away, but also fiddling with his backpack, pulling out his path prayer book, flipping around into it, and mumbling to himself. It is now the Harvester's turn.
You shouldn't slut shame the Harvester like that.
It's the Harvester's turn. I'm just going to do a quick attack here.
-4.
How close is he? Is he within 5?
To you?
Yeah, to me and Troy, I think we're pretty close.
No.
Okay.
So whatever this is, Eric, it's -4.
No, because he probably has reach on that scythe.
No. I'm gonna
Oh.
do. I'm gonna attack 4 times for each of you, but I'm gonna apply -4 to each one.
For me as well?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
Troy, what's your AC?
13.
13. All right, that hits. Umbi, what's your AC?
13.
That hits.
Eric,
Yeah.
I'm going to use a reaction spell.
Okay.
I'm going to use intrusive thought.
Ooh. What does that mean?
My favorite because it's the most relatable to me.
As a reaction, when a creature you see within range uses its action to attack or takes the dash, dodge, or disengage actions, they must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes an action of your choice.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. What's your spellcasting ability?
My spellcasting ability is charisma.
Okay. Hey, make a charisma saving throw for me.
Okay. That is a saving throw, and I'm going to add my 1d4 to that.
Do it.
Which is a 2, so that is 7 plus 6 plus 2. That is 15.
That's not gonna do it. Okay. What does this look like for you doing intrusive thought?
I think it looks like most of Cammy's spells, which is a puff of tea steam surrounding the enemy, and in this case, like fogging their brain so that they think they're doing one thing, but they're actually doing another.
Cool. Okay. And you brew that like with your tea stuff? Mm-hmm. As you're pulling it together in the pot that Nani's in, as you're ready to summon it, it smells rotten. It smells like something's growing in there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So you made your fail here, and the planter has something to say about this. So I'm gonna go get a jokin', and there's a 50% chance that you fail. Straight up.
Damn.
Okay.
Cool.
Some kind of area effect on your magic.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to happen.
Whew.
Okay, here's how it works. On this wisdom saving throw, I'll tell you that the harvester failed.
Okay.
But there's some intervention here. So if I get a joke, the harvester pushes through. And if you get the join the party logo, this intrusive thought happens.
Cool. That's a real trick or treat situation there.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Amanda.
Let's join the party logo.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yo, fuck that.
Let's go. Can I hold the token?
Yeah, for sure.
It's an intrusive joke.
Oh, are these the collector's edition Black Pearl jokins that we may or may not be, I don't know, making available in a game of chance to potentially win at some future engagement where people could, I'm not sure, see us perform this show live?
I mean, only if they see us in person, I would say.
Ooh.
Only if they see us in person. You'd have to go find us like we're Cash Cab.
Yeah. Too bad there's only 7 of them, and we will be doing 5 to 6 live shows.
Oh, piss. So yeah, it's something's growing in your pot. What do you do?
I think much like you might do when you are like cooking and you see something in there that you don't want, but before it ruins everything.
Yeah.
Like, some onion skin got into the soup and you can't let the onion skin be in the soup. I think Cammy just scoops it out and tosses it around.
You're using like nani to get like eggshell out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those like, my grandma can just pluck a tea bag out of boiling hot water. Like her fingers just don't feel pain anymore. She's just like inert to it. She just like yanks it out.
That's impressive.
Incredible. All right, what is intrusive thought?
Intrusive thought, as a reaction when a creature you see within range uses its action to attack or takes the dash, dodge, or disengage actions, they must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes an action of your choice.
God damn it. That's a goddamn good spell. Is that a witch spell from Valdas?
That is a witch spell from Valdas, baby.
God damn you, Mage Hand Mike. God damn you. All right, yeah. What do you want me to do?
You're going to take the disengage action.
Yay!
So at least you can't get opportunity attacks.
Oh, thank you. Oh my
You're
God,
welcome.
thank you. You know what I think this is like? Because I think that the disengage action is an action, right? It's the idea of removing yourself from combat, and then if you were doing it not forcefully, you would then run away. with no consequences, right?
Like Eric, like one of those audio interfaces where you have to push a button and then remove the XLR. Like it's not
Amanda,
just
that's a
one
little
action.
too. I don't know if that example will be relevant to.
Oh, okay.
to people,
Like an old iPod charger where you have to like hold the sides of the charger to like get the little prongs out and then remove it.
Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah. So I think that what this is, in fact, is like the harvester is put into defense mode, like in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I think that the harvester then grabs their scythe in a defensive stance and then holds it, because here's what happened. Cammy is running away. Troy shoots a bomb that explodes and hits the harvester in the chest. Havana is also trying to run away. Umbi has done nothing yet. and then all of a sudden the harvester does the big wind up with their scythe, getting ready to slash all of you. And then Cammy blows steam that envelops their pumpkin seed mind, their pumpkin seed head, and they hold a defensive stance.
No fighting, more running.
Umbi, you still have an action.
Okay. How far away is this harvester from us? About? Just roughly.
Not next to you, but not far away.
Within 30 feet, probably.
30 feet, sure.
Sure. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to throw a smoke bomb over to him.
Love it.
And if I am successful, it deals no damage but fills a 10-foot radius sphere with smoke, which makes that area heavily obscured.
Sure, do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
And we'll have fun till I throw a smoke bomb at his face. I believe that would be a 16.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
What is his fucking AC? Jesus Christ.
Cool. What happens to your bombs when you miss? I forgot.
They just inertly hit the ground and don't do anything.
Bummer.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah. All right, the initiative is over. Y'all can get out of there.
Oh yeah.
We run.
You run away successfully. Hell yeah. Okay. You are in the in-between phase here. You have 1 point. All of you have gone, so you can restart the cycle now. But now it's with 4 of you.
Cool.
Eric, can my item be utilized by anyone?
Oh, no. That only works for you.
Okay. So let me roll first then, just so we can hopefully accumulate some points.
You're not going to hear me or Brandon complaining about that.
I think what Cammy wants to do is Cammy's like, we'll just like do a loop and then come back and hopefully they go in a different direction. How does that sound?
All right.
That sounds good. Is that how he works? I don't understand him.
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I super don't know. Did you guys fight him?
What?
Did you guys fight him?
Yeah, he really hurt Havana.
Yeah, remember he chopped Havana in half?
I was Hannah, but now I'm not.
Yeah.
Havana, are you sure you don't want me to heal you?
I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I got it. I'm good. I'm
I think
fine.
Havana's worried about you, Cammy. Want to make sure you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me roll. Okay, great. I got 14 plus 3 for a 17.
Cool.
So I am going to... Basically, Cammy is just, like, trying to lead them around. Like, if there is a path that circles around the grove and then comes back to the front, that's what Cammy wants to do.
Cool. All right, yeah. So you get 1 point. That brings your total up to 2, including Cammy's remainder. Wonderful. You are making your way downtown. You're walking fast. Your face is past, but you're homebound. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, y'all can also talk to each other. I think this is a perfect time to do so. Now that you're out of riddles, you guys can do whatever you want.
Can we talk about the mechanics or only just like character stuff?
I would say character stuff. I try to ask if you're gonna...
Yeah.
So you guys fought the harvester.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's not important right now. What's important is, Eric, can we talk about the thing that Havana did not say?
That's not up to me.
Okay.
Well, if you think Umbi would, then sure, go for it.
Do it.
Yeah. How about you guys can share one piece of information with each other as you are navigating through the labyrinth right now? Choose what that is. Start whatever conversation both groups necessarily want to have.
While we're running, Havana, could you share with Cammy what you saw? Because Havana is like pretty worried that you might be imperiled in this labyrinth.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I roll a persuasion check to help out?
What does that look like?
It looks like,
Havana, I know it's awkward and weird to talk about and difficult, but like, I think Cammy needs to know.
Havana, this is what bruvs do, and I'm proficient in that.
Give me persuasion checks from both of you.
How's a nat 20 go down?
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
I have a 17.
Amazing.
Okay.
Troy looks deep in Havana's eyes.
Proficient in brubs. Proficient in brubs.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say anything. You're in front of the Divine Grove and a stump.
Fair.
Yeah, he was a little weird.
So, was just concerned that Cammy, if you knew, just like being super chill about this, that you were in danger being a witch person, of the witch persuasion, of the witch magical lineage here in the Divine Labyrinth.
I mean, I had a feeling that it might not be great for me in here. What do you mean by in danger?
Well, okay. Well, I mean, Troy,
Tell her what you
Troy,
saw.
do I have
Tell her what
to
you
do
saw.
that? Troy,
Tell her
I
what
have
I
to do
know,
this?
I know, bud.
It's
I
tough,
bud.
I know.
I don't want to.
It's tough coming out. It's good once it's out. Just like up chucking.
Just
Well-
pretend you're talking to us, but then look towards Cammy.
Or close your eyes if that's easier.
All right, Troy, can you stand behind Cammy so it's like I'm looking at you, but Cammy's standing, but I'm looking at Cammy?
Of course, bruv.
Okay.
This works great because Troy's so much taller than me.
Yeah. Troy
Okay.
stands in front of Cammy and poses with his chin on his fist.
Cammy, can you Troy,
Oh,
can you
Troy
go behind
Oh,
Cammy?
yeah, all right. Troy's
Okay.
behind, a full head taller than Cammy.
Yeah. So Umbi is like looking up at Troy, be like, oh.
Troy rests his head on top of Cammy's head.
Well, the reason why I know that is because when I was healing myself, I was sliced in half by the scythe.
Yeah, the harvester scythe, yeah.
Yeah, he's
the
gonna die for that.
harvester, Yeah,
Mhm.
that I was trying to heal myself, and then I got like stopped in between. There was a toll booth in my magic, and I got pulled over by the planter. And they were like, and the
Like
planter.
the actual planter?
I
Not like a servant of the planter?
I don't know if they. No, it seems like the planter's really a one-on-one kinda.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
there aren't like in between intermediaries, real hands-on boss.
okay.
And I was told that you need to not be in here. And that was like a quest I was given.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like eventually.
Well,
Havana, are you gonna try to kill me? That's all I need to know.
Because you said, I mean, I'm not gonna try actively, because eventually we're gonna fulfill our quest and we're gonna be out of here and that'll be fine.
I don't know.
Havana,
Yeah?
are you gonna try to kill me? Because that's all I really need to know before we like kind of continue on this.
I don't want to.
Are you gonna try? Because Havana, I love you so much. You're my best friend. If you try to kill me, you're going down. You will die. You will die trying to kill me. And while martyrism is very fun and nice, and we love a good martyr, I don't think that's the path for you.
But what if I come back as someone like 6 inches taller?
What if you come back as the harvester?
Aw.
What if this is a test from the planter, being like, hey, if you get an order that you know is wrong and you do it, that means you too are wrong.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
just
know.
saying, maybe default to not killing your bruv.
Or trying to?
I don't know. I understand that's an unsatisfying answer, but I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
There's nothing in this book, he says, flapping around his prayer book. There's nothing that says about this specific situation, so I'm just I'm in between a rock and a divine place. I'm not sure what, I don't know.
When in doubt, how about you do what you think is right? That's kind of my path.
And that works really well for you, Troy.
Yeah?
It's just how it all kind of shakes out for you. Cool. I don't know if that's how my path goes. That, like, on my path, if you, like, trip over a tree stump and then you stumble, you, like, oh my God, look, there's some incredibly expensive truffles inside of this log I fell into. For me, that would be like, oh my God, you tripped and then a bunch of people you thought you were friends put you on a mattress and sent you out into the middle of a sea.
Then you got better friends.
Well, I don't think that was like I don't know if that was causation. That was.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think that those were one after another.
That's where your path led.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Julia, do you have something you want to share?
The Harvester. I did at one point come across him. I think he has to, like, rest or recharge occasionally. And, like, I don't know if that leaves him in a weakened state, but he was in, like, almost like sentry mode with the scythe kind of, like, circling around him.
Interesting.
And I think if we wanted to, like, get the jump on him, we could be, like, that would be a good opportunity to do that. If we came across him and we wanted to make sure that, like, he wasn't in the way anymore.
Slaughter them while they're sleeping. That's what we always said.
Okay.
It's much easier.
A lot of death talk today. A lot of murder talk today. Don't know how I'm feeling about that.
Tough.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Hey, it's Amanda. I had the great pleasure of hanging out with my sister's dog, aka my nephew Coda, recently. And I gotta say, there is honestly nothing like the feeling of a dog choosing your foot to stand on as he surveys the city of brand new smells and very cold wind that he finds himself in. So, welcome to the midroll. God, I love those beans. I want to let you know right up front that our merch is on sale this week. November has turned into deal month, at least here in the US, and we are offering 20% off our merch plus free US shipping on orders over $50 at jointhepartypod.com/merch. Now, it's always a great time to get our merch, but this one in particular, you can get that sweet discount. So if you haven't checked out the merch store in a while, you're going to want to go ahead and do so. jointhepartypod.com/merch. Thank you and welcome to our newest patrons, Jackie, Haster, Luca, and Patrick. We so appreciate you making space in your budget each month to support the podcast. And if you want to chip in as little as $5 a month or as much as lots, you can do everything from have party planning and access to our Discord and all kinds of bonus treats, all the way up to playing a custom one-shot with the gang. We just got the chance to play again with our friend G, and it was so much fun, guys. It is truly one of my favorite things about doing this, is getting the chance to bond one-on-one with you guys, get to know who you are, and play games. So if you want to do that, come on over. Come do it at patreon.com/jointhepartypod. This week at Multitude, if you wish you had more Multitude shows to catch up on, I have great news, which is that members of the Multi-Crew get a whole RSS feed of bonus audio, including not just Head, Heart, Gut, our weekly debate show, but also our newest monthly podcast, the Multi-Crew Review. Now, this is where our own Julia sits down with another member of Multitude to talk about something they love and they think you'll love too. They talk about everything from video games to music albums to activities like gardening. Now that the SAG and WGA strikes are over, we will soon talk about the movies, TV shows, media we are enjoying. We just want to show our passion and love and get into why this thing is so special to us. So you should go ahead and check it out. Join the Multi-Crew and get access to the Multi-Crew Review and Head, Heart, Gut and more at multicrew.club. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. And this time of year, it's like it hits me for the first time every time, truly how much having less daylight just affects my mood. And listen, I'm compensating in all the ways that I can, but I also talk about it in therapy. And that is a place where I can go and say, hey, I know this is silly, or I feel vulnerable or weird or weak sharing this. And my therapist can be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, he asked me the other day, like, are you afraid that I'm judging you right now? And I'm like, oh my God, I am. And it is a wild thing that I can have that kind of, I don't know, admission and like be honest about what I'm feeling without worrying about kind of what what he's going to think, because that's not his job. And truly, it is a real gift that I get to do every week and meet this person in person. But until I could find somebody who I liked, who was in person, who I could afford, who was taking new patients, it is a huge hassle. And if you are looking to get started with therapy or get back into therapy and you need something that is convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule, give BetterHelp a try. So find your bright spot this season with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/join the party today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/join the party. We are also sponsored this week by Volante Designs. Now, this is one of my very favorite sponsors that we work with. If you're looking for gear, for clothing that makes you feel as badass in real life as you do when you like execute an incredible move in a video game or hear us do something incredible here on Join the Party, hopefully, you gotta check out Volante Design. Seriously, they make high quality handmade jackets and they help you bring main character energy into your everyday life. They have official licenses from series like Assassin's Creed, Devil May Cry, and Star Trek, and tons of other original collections like their Cyberpunk line, which is so beautiful. Seriously, I just look at the website sometimes just for fun. Their clothes are also ethically sourced and manufactured. They're really, really high quality and will last you years to come. Several folks in the Join the Party Discord have said they have Volante Design products and love them. So, that doesn't happen every day. So if you go to volantedesign.us, that's VOLANTE design.us, and use the code Join the Party, they will very kindly give you 10% off your entire order. That's Join the Party, all one word, for 10% off your entire order at volantedesign.us. Volante Design, stay badass. And now let's get back to the show.
Amanda and Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
you can spend 4 points to get a clue on how to defeat the Harvester.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
So are they only missing the last one then, Eric?
You're missing the last one, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
All right. Someone else roll?
I'm going to assume it's kill the harvester, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out.
Couldn't say.
I wouldn't know.
Amanda, you want to roll?
Yeah. All right. That's a dirty 20. 17 plus 3.
All right,
Nice.
wonderful. That is 2 more points.
So I think Troy is really proud of the bomb work, and he's been kind of studying the effects of the smoke and just like getting more and more jazzed about like the smell and just tactile nature of all of Umbi's explosions now that he's a part of some of them. So
Aw.
he uses the smoke
so sweet.
lingering in the air to help navigate as they continue to creep around this kind of circuitous path back to the grove.
For sure. Did I say? I'm going to add this. This is a new thing that I'm adding. You can spend 2 points to go back to somewhere that you've already been.
As a shortcut, or
As
we
a shortcut. You can go there immediately.
Okay, cool.
Got it.
So, like, for example, if we want to go back to the grove.
If, for example, you want to go back to the Grove, but it can be anywhere that you've already been.
Okay, cool.
I still don't know the answer to this riddle.
Yeah, I also don't know I'm not ready to go back to the grove yet. I think we should accumulate some points.
I'm fine to keep going, yeah.
Do you want to hear the riddle again?
Yes.
Where does the Great Salt Sea go at night?
Where does it go at night?
Great Salt Sleepy.
I don't think it's a pun.
I think it's got to be wordplay. Like, is it like the letter C? Where does the, like, beyond the horizon? Like, where does C?
Bed on the horizon? Is that it?
No, I don't think so.
It's the answer nowhere.
Um,
Stays where it is.
I'm going to look at the list of things we can spend points on again.
Oh! I think I know the answer.
Thank God.
What is it?
I think it's to the seabed. I don't know. We'll see.
I can tell you again what you can spend points on.
Thank you.
You can spend 1 point to find something valuable or useful, and you can spend 2 points for something both valuable and useful. You can spend 2 points to get a clue on where the harvester is.
Uh-huh.
You can spend 2 points now to go back somewhere that you've already been.
Uh-huh.
You spend 4 points to get a clue on how to defeat the harvester, another clue. And you can spend 5 points to find an exit or blank.
Okay.
Is it my turn to act, Julia?
Yes, I just wanted to see if there was anything we wanted to use points on. Cammy's just very quickly going to ask you, did you guys meet anyone in the grove besides the harvester? Obviously.
Oh, yeah, Panorama Scary White Sunflower. She said she designed the labyrinth, had a bunch of notebooks around her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she was really weird about birds.
Yeah.
Well, she wanted the birds to attack us and kill us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
that's-
weird.
Well, I mean, I think she wanted the birds not to attack her, so having them attack us.
Oh,
Right.
better.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
seen birds?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Well, Troy and Umbi, give me an investigation check.
No.
21.
Damn.
14.
Umbi, you have not seen any birds. Troy, you were not paying attention, but you are pretty sure you haven't seen a bird.
No. I don't think so.
I don't like the way you're framing this as an answer.
Havana says, well, do you not, when we were, I mean, there was a lot going on, but like, did you see, wasn't there some on top of the tower?
Not that I saw, but I miss things all the time.
I didn't see any.
I was on top of I was in the tower.
Yeah, but you were too far. I guess you were, but wasn't there like stuff? I mean, it was a tower, so like, weren't there things surrounding the tower?
Maybe, bud.
Possible, but I didn't see anything.
I thought I saw it. I mean, there was a lot going on, but
Maybe it's a like planter thing.
there were birds.
Maybe you have to be like divinely touched to see them or something.
I mean, the wild thing, yeah, they were. I mean, Southern Panorama said was weird. Flips all the way back to the back of his book.
He's keeping little notes in the back of his book.
God.
That's so cute.
There's a whole note section for when you have questions that are unanswerable.
Aw.
So you can talk to other people about whether or not they're answerable, right? And then they say, hey, why do you not know that? Why are you not so well studied? Then you hide it. That's where you hide it in your notes.
That's so sad.
That's the religion. That's it. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, like there's some stories about like, creatures that are combinations of all of the different green folk, and then also different types of stuff, like, like part fruit and part flower, and then some green stuff hanging off, and like wings of a bug, wings of a beetle.
Whoa.
So like if it's just kind of like an amalgam of the washout of whatever was planted, like whatever weird stuff grows up when it's planted, I wouldn't be surprised. I thought I saw, I guess I didn't, I don't know.
Maybe you did.
You probably
I'm
did,
not
bud.
doubting that you did or didn't see it. I'm just saying I haven't seen any birds.
I'm having a lot of, I don't know today.
I mean, this is kind of like confronting your whole thing, so I think that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
Your god told you to kill one of your friends, so like...
I mean, it's all of our God.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just mean
it's
like
all of our,
everyone's...
it's like, I mean, because like that's the God that created everything.
Yeah,
no, I
but
agree.
you
I just like
care about
everyone's
them
planter
But like,
relationship
when
is
you
individual.
say your God, it's like, I just want to be sure, it's like all of our God.
Yeah,
that how I
everyone has
called
an
it your
individual
hobby again?
relationship with their
'Cause I'm
planter.
really
no,
sorry.
like they could not know, like, but they did in fact plant everything and created everything that happened. So I just
Right,
want to.
right. But in Overstock, we say like your planter, my planter, because it's each individual relationship with the planter.
Well, because if you're personal, sorry, I thought you were fucking stepping to me, and I really needed to. Okay, that's fine.
No.
Okay,
I would
no,
only
you're
step to you
right.
if you actually tried to kill Cammy.
No, in like a spiritual sort of way.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Uh huh.
Good conflict resolution, brevs.
Uh huh.
Here's a question that I have in my brain right now. Do you think if we went back to Panorama and took the seed and covered...
The what?
Oh, she had big, like, burlap sacks full of bird seed. Well, I assume it's bird seed. She said
Oh,
seed, I think.
that's what she tried to give me. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I
Yeah.
said no, thank you.
And we were
Right,
like,
we
nah.
did too. But now I'm wondering if we took the seed and somehow threw it on the harvester, or like got it to stick to the harvester,
Oh, yeah.
would it be like Alfred Hitchcock's The Bird situation?
Brandon, what is that in the world of Verda Stello?
Oh, Alfredo. No.
Not Alfredo. Alfalfa Hitchcock. Come
Alfalfa
on,
Hitchcock.
guys.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that was a puppet show I saw. Yeah, it was scary. I didn't sleep for 3 days. You could. I want to remind everyone here. No one here knows what's in the sack.
Yeah, it might not be birds.
We don't
Yeah, that's true. I just made an assumption. You're right.
No, I know. You
Yeah.
you feel free. Umbi definitely would have made that assumption, but this happened to both groups of people. You do
Yes.
not know what is in the. Well, you do not know what's in those sacks.
Yeah, it seems sketchy, regardless.
I think we should spend 2 points on something valuable and useful because that'll leave us with 2. And if Cammy hits a 3, that'll get us to 5.
Yeah, I will say that is a very useful thing to do.
What do you guys think?
I'm into that.
Yeah, let's use something. That sounds great.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Do you want to use 1 or 2 for both?
No, we should do something valuable and useful.
And useful. Cool.
All right, I crossed off. We're back at 2.
Cool. Yeah. What do you want? What would be useful for you at this moment?
The solutions to the riddles. We could
A distraction?
get something to slow down the harvester.
Sure.
We could.
Ooh, maybe something to repel the harvester,
Yeah. Repel
Make
the
us
harvester.
a little more incognito. Yeah, that would be helpful.
like repels in Pokemon.
Yeah, you could do a repel. Yeah.
That.
You
For
want to
sure.
repel?
I vote repel.
Cool.
How many steps do we get, Eric, for this repel?
500.
Yay.
It's a super repel.
Diglets will show up regardless. So you can't stop the Diglets.
I don't care about the Diglets, man. I just don't want those fucking Zubats anywhere near me.
They're the worst in Pokemon Go, too. And it's like, at least it's a consistent experience.
You know what people hate? Those fucking Zubats.
Cool. I think that as you are making your way around you're doing like a big loop around the interior circle of the Grove area. I think that you're kind of working your way through. Troy, you kick something.
Oh.
Oh,
That's what Troy says when he sees something.
Yeah.
Try your foot.
Oh.
And there is a burlap sack tied up with a rope.
Does it look familiar?
Same burlap as before?
I mean, all burlap looks the same.
It's fair. Troy's gonna hunch over so that the opening, almost like it's raining and I'm checking my phone, like his back is hunched over the opening, but he is going to crack it open to look inside.
Troy, inside, is full of jagged, large crystals of salt.
I have a lot of salt here.
oh, that'll be delicious for our meals later.
No, this is good because
Oh.
I think when the harvester is resting, he's like drawing nutrients out of the ground.
Oh, tight.
And so maybe if we put some salt down in the areas that we've been, he can't follow us there.
Also, Troy, as you look inside, you see that there's a little note in the sack.
Oh, it's a helpful note. Troy takes it out.
Oh, what?
Hopefully it's helpful.
Unfurls.
We can also make like a salt circle. I've heard that works sometimes with certain things.
True.
If you are reading this, I know I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back as pollen pig poop.
Oh, they did a bad job.
I did a bad job with the whole life thing. Protect yourself. I will be slashed and put into the bag. Like a farmer pulling the first produce that comes out of the ground. I am too small, wrinkly, and sour.
Aw.
I fucked it.
Hey, same.
You fucked it.
This is really sad.
Spread it around you.
Oh, so it is a salt circle situation.
They hate that, especially on their weird wiggly root toes.
Thank you, stranger.
P.S. I fucked it.
Stranger, you've really helped us. Troy kisses the note.
Turn over. P.P.S. Turn over.
Troy turns the note over.
I fucked it.
Troy kisses it again.
Ooh, wait, you know what I would like to do?
Yeah.
Can I read this note with the glasses just to see what happened to this person?
Yay!
Smart.
Yeah, dude.
Smart.
Troy's gonna sprinkle a couple of the salt crystals.
Cammy goes, someone mean yelled at me for not using these glasses more recently, so I'm gonna use them.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Cammy, can you give him a big hug for me? Or like a little kiss, whatever you're more comfortable with?
I will give him a little kiss, not on the lips.
No, never.
Hey, Julia,
Hey.
name a piece of produce.
A just scraggly looking piece of garlic, like a head of garlic.
Yeah, head of garlic for sure. Okay. All right, yeah, you put on the glasses, and you feel the whoop, and it's all like very sketchy. Everything looks rushed. Everything's also crinkled, almost like the background of everything is crinkled.
The air tastes salty.
Yeah. And the first thing you see is like, oh, there's the harvester, and it's kind of like a crude drawing of a harvester, like is a stick figure, like oblong head, weird like lines for the body, big scythe, just like a half moon and a line as the scythe. After you're like, oh, there we go, you realize what the harvester is doing. The harvester is carving up a person with the head of a garlic bulb, just slicing them down the middle, and then in quarters, and then just mincing this person as the person is screaming, I fucked it! I'm a bad person! Why am I here?
Where's the salt?
Ah!
Where's your salt?
Ah, I fucked it!
All right, and Cammy takes the glasses off. Cammy goes, he really did fuck it.
Yeah. You could see also that the edges of the harvester, of like where the feet and the arms are like erased away almost. And in the middle of the dicing, this bag of salt is just kind of cast on the ground. As the harvester steps on it, they like recoil, and with its and they kick it out of the way and go back to just like making like goddamn garlic paste out of this person.
Tough. Using the
Now they're
knife to
using
smoosh
the
it, yeah.
scythe like a
Media Luna.
Yeah, like a media luna. Just like moving it back and forth and really making a paste, then smooshing it out and smooshing it out the other way.
What does the harvester do with the garlic paste afterwards? Just like make like a
Snack.
like a nice pizza or something?
Yeah, like an arrabbiata. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Cammy takes the glasses off. He really fucked it. But the harvester does not like the salt. I can confirm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we should like I think we should go back to the grove, make a salt circle,
Yeah.
solve the riddles,
Yeah.
and then get whatever our prize is.
All right.
Yeah, I think we have to keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You have 2 points though. Do you want to go back to the thing?
Do we want to do that, or do I want to do the thing that you guys haven't unveiled yet? Because if we want to do the thing that you guys haven't unveiled yet, okay. Do we want to deal with the harvester first, or do we just want to ignore him? We don't want to do like any fucking combat with this guy, right?
Now that we have the repelling, that would be my vote.
I agree, yeah.
Okay, so let's use our 2 to go back to the grove, and then we'll try to solve these riddles.
Let's do it.
Welcome back! It's been so long! You've solved one of the riddles, but I gotta do more mouth. You have solved more of one of the riddles, and I remembered! This was a save point!
Cha-ching! Oh, good! When we're approaching the grove, is there like an entrance that we are like in?
Are there paths we can block off?
Just make a circle. I think the harvester can go wherever the harvester wants.
I know, but I'm just like thinking about, this thing apparently has a very large reach. And so, like, just doing a circle, it would have to be a fucking big circle. You know what I mean?
I don't think his scythe can go in the circle either.
Can I do an arcana check or something
Yeah.
like that on that?
That's a good question.
You did see it in action.
That is a 16, 12 plus 4.
Wonderful. Okay, let me answer all these questions. You were kind of like in the center here, and there's like a clearing right in a big circle in the middle of the labyrinth, right? And then there's a smaller circle of this dense thicket that you can't get through except for that one entrance, which is protected by the stump, right?
Gotcha.
So it's like spokes. This is like the center of a hub and spoke city, like Lisbon.
Okay.
Great. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah. To answer the other question, no, you can assume that the scythe also can't go into the circle.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was like, because it was a reach weapon, it would still be able to get
I was
us.
thinking
Like,
similar.
oh yeah, actually, this is a pole arm, so I'm just gonna get
Yes,
you.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I think it's more of like a ghost supernatural situation, you know?
I would
into
agree.
it.
I would agree with that. That's how I assumed it to be.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Cool.
All right, so let's do a circle around us, and then we'll answer this fucking Stump's riddles.
Cool.
I'm the fucking stump.
No, that's
Oh,
a
no.
different stomp. Different
Oh,
stomp.
different thing.
That's the fuck. That's from the fuck cut. That's the fuck cut universe.
Cammy goes, if I remember the riddle correctly, I think the answer is the seabed.
Oh, that's such a good idea, Cammy. If that's not the answer, that should be the answer.
I agree.
Where does the Great Salt Sea go at night? The seabed.
Yeah.
That's not the answer.
Oh.
Oh.
I was more repeating it so that you could hear how wrong your answer was.
I mean, is the answer it does not go anywhere on account of it is the sea and it is there no matter if there is day or night?
That is not the answer.
Oh.
Where does the Great Salt Sea go at night?
Can I roll something for this again?
Yeah.
What would you like? Yeah, you can roll. You can definitely roll a history check. Everyone can roll a history check.
Okay.
Once per riddle.
Once per riddle.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
How's a 4, Eric? Do I get it? Do I get the riddle with a 4?
8 for Troy.
8.
Hey, Eric. How's a natural 20 sound to you?
Oh, snap,
Umbi
snap,
is
snap, snap,
old
snap, snap,
as sin.
You're so
old as the sea.
Woo! I am history, baby.
Umbi was there when the Great Salt Sea went to sleep for the first time.
I put it to bed.
He tucked it in. He kissed it goodnight.
I told her the story.
I'm just gonna send you the answer and you can say it.
Yay.
This is very fun.
Okay. Is there a pun here that I'm missing, or is this just the answer?
Where does the Great Salt Sea go at night? Is the riddle?
Oh wait, I think I know this one. I think I know this one, guys.
Oh, yeah?
I'm remembering. Hold on. I think it's like who knows? But my ship is tied up.
Your shit's tied up.
That's it. You did it.
Whoa!
When you get old, does someone just tell you these things?
Are these riddles or are they jokes?
I mean, what's the difference, really? You know?
There's a difference.
This was the favorite joke that the planner and the waterer would say to each other.
Sorry, the waterer?
Here's the third one. The third riddle.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck is the waterer?
What? Here's the third riddle. What's Billiam up to?
What the fuck is happening?
Right. Well, the thing is that it got translated from, modern green folk to middle green
Oh
folk.
my god.
And then it went to Greek, and then it was in Aramaic. So it just, the humor didn't translate through.
It's a real King James translation of the riddle. I get you.
The planter only hears your prayers if it's in Aramaic. That's what the angels speak.
You must face backward. We're not going to pander to the audiences by facing them. It's a real Vatican II reform joke for everybody out there.
What is Billiam up to?
Troy's going to roll.
Yeah, I guess. Might as well.
15.
Mm-hmm.
I also rolled a 15 plus 1 for a 16.
Cool.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking for a 25, so unfortunately, I can't give it to you. What is Billiam up to? That's the final riddle.
Are you Billiam?
No, I said my name earlier. I'm the stump of riddles.
Yeah, I know. That seemed like your title. I thought you maybe had, a given name.
No.
What happens if we just try to walk past you? By the way,
Oh, yeah, we didn't try to do that yet.
I wouldn't.
why?
You need to know the consequences. It's not enough that you're here in a divine labyrinth and I say don't do it.
Yes.
You can try. I wouldn't.
Okay.
Don't.
All right, yeah, did Havana roll?
I don't know what it is. I
Dude.
didn't see it.
Is there someone named Billiam mentioned in the path book? Also, Havana, you and I, followers of the path, both studied the path.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is the waterer?
I haven't heard that one either.
I think this. Cabby pulls Havana to the side. I think this stump is full of shit.
Can I roll a religion check and see if I know the water?
Sure.
Can I also do that?
You can do it. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want.
15 total?
That one.
Good, Julie. Get it out. Get it out.
Get him out now. Get him out now. Does something happen because I rolled a nat 1 on religion? Go fuck yourself.
Cammy, it's been so long since you've studied this stuff. Maybe there is a waterer. Maybe the waterer and the planter have always been together. Maybe it's always existed. When was the last time you read one of these things? When was the last time that you were on a plot or you talked to a Cresco? You just got to refresh, especially if you have someone in your life who's trying to find this.
But Havana didn't know who he was either.
Well, but this is more about you, Cammy. Cammy, this is about you. And you're pretty rusty. I feel like you should, I don't know.
I spoke to a Cresco. I fucking roasted him in a grocery store.
You know that doesn't count. Deep down inside, you know that doesn't count.
Billiam's up to 2 hands and a half.
No!
What?
Wrong answer!
Does my 15 give me anything?
Yeah, listen, there's I would say specifically from your education, there's a lot of it's a creation myth. There's alternative versions of it. Only a planter did all of that in 3 days? There had to be something else. There are other ideas that there are two sides of the same coin. The person who puts the green folk with the spade and the green folk with the watering can. It's all, whether it's all part of ourselves or all part of the same myth, or also just maybe they are real. It seems like a lot of this stuff is real, so maybe it is. It's
unclear still, yeah.
It was pretty wild when you saw Panorama earlier. Who knows, man? Who knows? Havana says, I'll look for Billiam quickly. I'll flip through.
Cross-reference or something like that.
I guess I have my other books. I have a monster manual of people. Flip through.
Troy's going to pull a rusty old dagger out of his pack and say, "This dagger belonged to my fallen comrade Billiam. And I think it is really fucking rude of you to bring him up like this."
No, it didn't! You're a liar! Or we're talking about different Billiams!
I suppose there could be more than one.
It's a very common name.
Do you think I could light this stump on fire? Is that the answer?
I don't think that's the answer.
Violence?
Can you tell us the answer?
No! That defeats the whole purpose of me standing in the entrance area!
Is the answer nothing? He's up to nothing! Did I get it right?
Billiam's up to nothing at all! Not ever again!
Jesus.
Because Billiam's dead!
He is dead!
Yay!
Hey!
Cammy just holds her head in her hand and is like,
Umbi, that was awesome!
I'm so glad I didn't have to light this stump person on fire.
You couldn't do that even if you wanted to!
I mean, you're probably right. That's why I'm glad I didn't have to try it.
I'll get right up in that face and show you what time it is!
What time is it?
Time for me. Well, you won't have to find out.
Time for us to go.
Because you can go. Yeah.
I mean, based on the sun, it's 4:43, something around there, you know?
Hey, everyone give me a perception check, super duper quick.
10.
13!
11.
Cool. As you're finishing this up, and the stump says, "Who wants a group hug?" You see, coming all the way back, dragging their big old scythe, is the harvester, who's taken real annoyed defiant steps towards you. Real pouty, hard stomps towards the group of you.
Eric, do we still have salt remaining, or did we use all the salt on our circle?
It's a good question.
Thanks.
Roll for salt grains.
Roll for number of salt grades. Yeah, you got some salt left.
How much salt?
Well, let's see what you want to do. I think that you use the majority of it making the circle, but I think that you kind of deduced that you can keep it pretty tight, so you have some left. It's not a huge bag. It's a regular size bag, pretty decent sized circle, so you'd have a little bit left.
Want to load it into a bomb, kill him?
Well, what I would like to do is when he gets within 60 feet,
Okay.
I would like to cast Petal Storm.
Mm-hmm.
The cloud heavily obscures the area. Any creature that enters the storm or starts its turn there must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d4 slashing. As a bonus action, you can move the storm 30 feet in any direction and also picks up debris, and the spell damage increases by 2d4. So what I would like to do is I would like the debris that this thing picks up and heads towards the harvester to be the salt that we have used.
The salt left in the bag?
How do we feel about the salt left in the bag or the salt that we are... Yes, the salt left in the bag.
Okay.
Well, we got to move anyway, so just might as well do it. Yeah.
Okay, so should I hold on to the salt that's in the bag, or should I use the one that's on the ground already?
If it's debris and Eric leaves it in play, I would prefer that. That way we have a
Yeah.
little bit left.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use the salt that is currently in the circle on the ground to send towards him, and then we will go away.
Yeah,
Okay,
we lose the
if you-
protection. But
If you're using the salt on the ground, then we got to roll initiative. We got to see who goes first.
Okay, so then let me use the bag to deter him.
I waited until you said the thing that you wanted to do
That's
first,
fine.
and then I said the other thing. But fine, you can switch it. That's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
all right.
All right, you want to use the salt in the bag? It will be less salt.
That's okay. It seems like even a little bit of salt deters this creature, so...
Cool.
Well, if it's heavily obscured, also he has the blinded condition, so he
Yes.
has disadvantage on attack rolls. And
Well,
stuff.
that's why we're going to roll for initiative, see who goes first.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Does anyone else want to get in on this, or the rest of you are going to try to just run into the grove?
I mean, I would love to just try to run to the grove.
Yeah, you guys should go.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cammy will linger.
Okay, so the stump says, "Yeah, come on inside. Everything's super neat."
Okay. Troy runs inside, holding Havana's hand.
Yeah, let's go.
Umbi's gonna follow as well.
All right, cool. Cammy, let's roll for initiative and see who goes first.
I rolled a 16 minus 1 for a 15.
I did get a 16.
Fuck you.
Did get a 16.
Salt is still in place.
Can you make an Arcana check for me?
I gotta get the juices flowing inside the liquid core. All right, Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
14 plus 4 for an 18.
Cammy, the harvester, once again, reaches their scythe way back, getting ready to throw it at you. And you notice the vibes are off. You look down. There's a footprint in the salt circle.
Whose footprint?
I don't know.
Is the footprint old or young?
I don't know.
Or of a blood orange.
I don't know.
Shit.
I mean, I can't do anything now.
Do you want to try to roll for it?
Roll for what?
To fix the salt circle?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, roll. Let's try.
All right. What am I modifying this number with?
Dexterity.
So that's going to be a 2 minus 1, Eric, for a 1.
I rolled a 2 on my dice too. Oh my god! I beat you though. I definitely beat you.
How do we
Holy
keep rolling the
shit.
same number?
This was like slow motion.
Yeah.
Slow motion. So confident. Totally fine. Have a salt circle, and then fuck. And then oh no, there's a footprint in the salt circle. And then the moment you try to straighten it out with your foot, as the scythe comes slicing through the air. What's your AC?
12.
It hits 3 times.
Somewhere Captain Copernicus Cobb is waking up.
Oh boy. Cammy takes 35 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, that's not so bad. I thought it was going to be worse.
It's not so bad.
No, that's only a little bit over half of my hit points.
Don't tempt him, Julia.
That was 5d6, you motherfucker.
I'm a beefy witch.
You are a beefy witch. 35 points of necrotic damage as the scythe slicing through the air cuts into you 3 times.
Oof.
And is it starting to burn? Does it hurt?
Oh.
Does it
I
hurt?
don't know.
Does it hurt?
Weird that a servant of the planter does necrotic damage, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, fair.
I'm going to cast Petal Storm with the salt from the bag and send it towards the harvester. Am I able to fix the circle as a free action and then also cast the spell?
Yeah. This was
All right.
more of a contest, yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I would like to... I'll cast Petal Storm towards the harvester and then, as a free action, fix the circle.
Kalia, what do I do?
It's going to heavily obscure the area. Any creature that enters the storm or starts its turn there must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d4 slashing, and then as a bonus action, you can move the storm 30 feet in any direction and pick up debris, and the spell damage increases by 2d4.
Hell yeah.
So now it's 5d4.
Yeah, the wind picks up, the leaves on the thicket and the greenery of the hedges get picked up in your storm as you throw the salt from the remaining salt from the bag into the pedal storm.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna roll with disadvantage. Well, I rolled a 5. Congratulations.
Great. Thanks.
Yay.
I'm going to roll 5d4 damage.
Cool.
3, 4, that's 7. Another 4, that is 11. Another 4, that's a 15. And a 3 that time. So that is a 18.
Cool. The harvester recoils. The weird roots that are part of their body start to physically shrivel up, and they are on their knees with the scythe clattering to the ground. And I'm sure that will last for an extended period of time.
The scythe's on the ground,
Scythe's on the ground.
and we're still in initiative.
Yeah.
Since the salt circle's repaired, I'm going to wait until my next turn so I can do an action.
Sure. Okay. Cammy, where have you been keeping the tea lantern thing?
I think with the supplies that Cammy carries around for making tea in general. So I think it's like, I almost think it's, I love the teacup holster that so many people have sent me online and stuff like that. So I think maybe there's like, not even like a utility belt, but Cammy has kind of like a bunch of stuff looped to her belt. And the phantom light, the lantern is one of them.
Chamomile, you are wilder than plants that grow when the birds poop out the seeds and they grow out on their own. What are you doing?
I just don't want anyone hurting me or my friends anymore.
That is absolutely fair, but you know that... think about it for 5 seconds. You think that scythe could come inside of the good place?
Well, it's inside of the divine labyrinth already.
I do not have another aphorism to describe how crazy you are being. It cannot go inside of there.
Are you sure? Have you tried?
I'm extremely sure.
Or have you tried, though?
No, I haven't tried. I'm speaking to you as much as the...
Oh, that's good. That's helpful.
So good. So creepy every time.
Okay. So now it is the harvester's turn. I'm going to make a... Do I have to make another save to do something?
Yes, because you're starting your turn in there.
All
Do
right.
another strength save.
Oh, that's a 10?
Nah, man.
No! So
Yay.
what do I do?
It's going to take another 5d4 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
4. Jesus Christ. 3.
Yeah, 11.
Thank you. 1.
12.
And another 1.
13.
13. The harvester spends its entire time fighting the storm, trying to protect itself with their arms, and trying to get a hand on the scythe.
Mm-hmm.
The creature has one weird, burnt, fingery hand on the scythe, but it doesn't look strong. It's trying its best. It's Cammy's turn. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Cammy's going to scurry.
Cammy's gonna scurry.
Cammy's
Cammy's
gonna
gonna
scurry.
scurry. Cammy's gonna scurry.
Cammy's gonna
Cammy's
scurry.
gonna scurry.
All right, where do you want the scythe to go?
Come here, baby. I love.
What do you want the tendrils on this one to look like?
Ooh, it's tendrils this time instead of little feet.
It could be little tendrils, little whatevers.
That little curly cues of pumpkin vine?
I like that. I was going to suggest we do, like, you know how a caterpillar has tiny little feet and they all move at the same time so they can go across the ground really quick?
I do know that, yeah.
That it's going to grow little caterpillar feet.
Little
Little caterpillar feet.
caterpillar.
Cammy makes grabby hands. Come here, my love.
All right. The scythe with the little tiny caterpillar feet underneath it. So many little feet on this giant scythe just scurries towards you.
I snatch it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I try to go into the grove.
You try to go to the grove?
Mhm.
like a too big of a stick blocking a dog from going inside of a house, go boing,
I turn it and I try to go with it vertically.
boing, and even makes the sound go boing. Unfortunately, you can't bring that inside of the peaceful grove. It's kind of anathema to its whole thing.
Does that mean that the harvester also cannot come into the grove?
Also true.
Cool.
Can you like stick it up inside the salt circle?
Ooh, that's a great, Amanda, I love that. That's a great idea.
Maybe it'll harm itself trying to get in, yeah.
Ordinarily, people just walk in. This is highly irregular.
All right, just give me 1 second.
I gotta go back to standing the liminal space between the labyrinth and the grove.
Is the stump like anchored into the ground like a stump, or is it like does it have little legs that it's doing?
I mean, I
all
assumed the latter the entire time.
Eric, this is a magical item, right?
Yeah.
No, okay. That's fine.
Julia, extremely.
Yeah, I'm going to do what Amanda suggested. I'm going to, in the middle of the salt circle, before I leave it, and I make sure I take a big step when I leave the salt circle so that I don't disrupt the circle itself. Cammy is going to, like putting a umbrella into the sand at the beach is going to really dig it in there to make sure it keeps on standing up.
You could just lay it down.
It's fine. No, I don't want it anywhere close.
No, I like it like it's a beach umbrella.
Yeah.
So what you
That's
do, guys,
funny.
is you stick it hard in the sand. Then you lean it forward at like a 45-degree angle, and then you whoosh it left, whoosh it right. You're making an arc, okay? This is from my mother, the lifeguard. As you do the arc, you work the pole deeper and deeper into the sand. There's no stupid digging. There's no corkscrew technologies that try to put it down. No. You just use the momentum of the umbrella to get it about a foot down, then stand it upright, kick all that sand back in. Your umbrella's not going anywhere.
That was impressive.
That was very impressive, honestly.
Julia, you want to do that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I would like to do.
Okay, great.
Word for word, that is what Cammy does.
With salt piled up on the bottom, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. And then Cammy's going to go into the grove.
Cammy, as you walk into the grove, you see the last glimpse of the harvester run up to their scythe. And you see for the first time, they've opened their mouth of the pumpkin seed. And it sounds like a pumpkin getting ripped in half. Is there as they wail and scream, trying to paw at the scythe, which burns their weird hands and feet.
I'm sorry, but you did try to kill me, so...
Cammy, stop talking and come in!
Sorry.
Hey, folks. Grove's nice.
Oh.
Chill. So chill. So chill.
Oh, a dappled sun. I love that.
Sun, trees, plenty of places to lay down. There's even like a babbling brook that cuts through. There's wildflowers growing. There's so many little buggies just hanging out and having a good time.
Whoa.
But the thing I think that might catch your eye first is right in the middle of the grove, in just the smallest little plot of land, growing a stalk as high as an elephant's eye, is a key shaped like an ear of corn.